Miss Salon Fambulem, good evening, good evening. This is now our brother again, Daniel McCarthy, the SLPP Young Generation Leader for the Dallas chapter. I come to this evening after, some few months of taking a break. Um, I was a little under the weather, been a little in and out of the hospital. And sometimes the body just need for rest. Sometimes you just need for rest the body and take a little break. Because we see so many of we young brothers and sisters them, and just they cut out number they all the way through the scene rest in peace. So sometimes when you need to feel right, you need for just take a break. All this we can counter and back later after we don't feel good for us. You get for take care of your health. And so that make we take some break, from here and also from some community services, some community things. Them we are even they back off, way back, but go catch up. And within this coming week, I believe say, I don't feel much better, and by the grace of God, I go come back to full service, community wise and other areas. Um, One of the reasons we make I decide, like I said, I not even fully recover it, but I decide for do this because of the Dallas community now here. I see some a little bit of scuffle and some, one or two chit chat about the visitation of Honorable Kanda Yumkela, in visitation where they make across the United States, where the NGC had in call saying thank you to all. I see there was one or two argument going on around, some inside some political parties and the community wide, as far as the visitation, and as far as some of we party members they not for attending and all that thing there whatnot. So personally, I not be able to attend the event yesterday at Dallas because, like I said, I'm trying to fully recover. I remember about a couple of weeks ago, forced myself when I be recovered well for go down to Houston for their fundraising and honoring of Dr. Patrick Mwana, who is one of the presidential advisor. So after that event, that Saturday on Sunday, and I took ill again, and it was really, really bad for those of you that were there with me, and you can attest to that. And so because of that, I say, you know what, this time around, I got to make sure, say, I don't fully recover before ever I get back to any, community or social activities and anything like that. So I'm not be able to attend the event yesterday, but if I've been well, that's for sure, I go attend the event. And one of the reasons is, me on SLPP, me not to how you call it, watermelon, like I can talk, or me not to pawpaw, green outside and yellow inside or whatnot. I'm a true-blooded SLPP. I'm your SLPP. I mean a cucumber, or cucumber as Krioma can call them. Green outside and green inside, or sometimes even white inside. So green and white is me. But I go attend, every NGC the event, just like I've done the attend every APC the event, because in our community here in Dallas, that's what we call tolerance. Make no mistake about it. Believe it or not, I may even hate NGC more than APC because of how NGC came about. We all know how NGC born. We all know how NGC come out. We all know the formation of NGC. So I probably even hate NGC more than APC when it comes to the political side of it, But make no mistake about it again, I go attend every one of them program because we get that amongst we in this community, and that make we unique as Sierra Leonean in the Dallas community, and that make this community one of the best community of Sierra Leonean in the diaspora, because we tolerate. Because when SLPP they make we event. 60 or more percent of the people them, I go say, or let me just say 60% of the APC chapter members that go there we event. And these are a lot of people. And the same thing goes for where APC, they make the event. And I remember this was last event we'll make about a month ago. The community be done so stretched out with so many programs and back to back to back. Some programs they will not be even get better turnout. And then at the inside we can make with program, with fundraiser. Man, I was surprised when I saw the turnout. This include NGCS, APCS, people from different organizations and associations. That is because we have inclusiveness in our community. We tolerate each other despite of our political difference or whatever it is. Politics is one side, but we are Sierra Leonean. And so based on that, me they come for talk to una say, yeah, no, we stop all this. It's not necessary. If someone decides to go support, then get a reason. And I feel to say that a legit reason. That does not mean anything. I can go, first of all, me go where they go for go support NGC. And then they go say for go even go see Kanda Yumkela. I can tell you that for sure. If I be go there yesterday, I for go there because my sister is there. My sister belongs to NGC, or my brother belongs to, or my auntie, or people that are supporting me in this community, they belong to NGC. That's not the reason we for make a go that program there yesterday. You know, if I be there in full health for go that program there yesterday. But because I not be there in full health, like I said, and then for go the program. You know, I'm not going to even go there something for go see Kanda Yumkela, but I go there because of me a community person. And now that way they will for all for look at it as a matter of fact. You know, that way they for look at it. Because when we go program them, then people, and as a matter of fact, like I said, I don't just belong to SLPP, I belong to an alumni. I belong to the MBHS. I have my my church group where we invite people them all the time, and we are about to, you know. And so all that thing and the way you look at them, you go very be careful with your community, how you do things. You know, that not change anything. And I was really excited when my big brother Joseph, he attended the program yesterday. Thank you very much for that, for representing us as a family and also representing one of the people that will represent the SLPP Dallas chapter. Me no say you elect you attend 50 NGC program. You dey go there for community service. You know, you care more, you know, I mean, yes, you care about Kanda Yumkela because the member of parliament, you know, a Sierra Leonean, and, you know, a man of honor and all that thing, and so many other things then. But in talk not get for sway you and anything. And also, there's a talk that, oh, Kanda Yumkela in KKY camp, it's not really a thank you, it's a political, it's a form of campaign or whatnot. Well, it is. Let nobody fool you, it is. Kanda Yumkela in visitation, not campaign, just like every other, you know, politician them or president or what. Donald Trump, if they say disaster happened at Dallas here, forbid, God forbid, where Donald Trump they come, even though they come for can make a visitation because of the disaster will happen, where they come every time they do, especially when you do on your first term, any time they do not for campaign, like a form of campaigning, you know, or that the people that will believe in them for the next time. And as an SLPP at this point, quite frankly, NGC is a known factor to me, just like APC. I don't even worry about them. Now the last thing they were worried about. All I worry about right now for make sure say the new direction succeed under the leadership of with President Marabio. That's not my focus right now. And that will be the focus of every SLPP. Not distract yourself, not get distracted by NGC or by APC, because the people are going to judge us by what we do within these 5 years. All right, we campaign all over for campaign. Now, waiting we do based on promises we make to the people. Them, yes, we may not be able to, you know, accomplish all within these 5 years because we all know the country they mess. Just like I see some of the speech there yesterday, Kanda Yumkela, or some of the questions the way he answered to where he talks, say the country really there in a bad shape, and people they need for patience with the government. That's how they talk them, which is true. And so we're probably not going to accomplish, you know, everything in that time, in that first term. But believe me, the people of Sierra Leone, the eye they open, they see, they are wise. They know say the small things of what you do now, we make a difference. Do something different. Do something make and see the new direction really come for change salon. From USA APC be don't put we. Believe it or not, you don't need for tell people that say me then go vote for yourself. Come 2023, SLPP and President Bio going back to power. That's all we need to do. Don't focus on APC. Forget about what the APC that we do. Now the APC they left do they for focus for SLPP till they lost election. So let we not focus by APC and not focus by NGC or any side attraction. Kanda Yumukela can take all the tour he wants. He can, do all the campaign or do all the thank you visitation or whatnot. It's fine. It's fine. That is good. We all focus on the new direction, making sure that some of these things that we laid out in that manifesto, we start for work towards that. And then the people then see that. And once the people then see that, believe it or not, that's all the campaign that we need for 2023. Or even beyond that. Or even beyond that. So NGC is good for politics. That's all I can say. It's good for politics because sometimes it get people that want to shake you. But I don't want to jump the gun. But to say a third party succeeded in Sierra Leone, I don't see that yet. Then they low left for yanda, but that one day on bit can I guess not be back with that time they reach. So, but in terms of community support, it doesn't matter whether na PDP or na whatnot, as long as the people the way they organize and the people of our community, they encourage everyone to go out and support, because the same people they come back and support you. You go make something very soon when they go come, you go call the same people that can support you. So please, we turn down all the arguments, we turn down all the, because we all are brothers and sisters them, na the community. So please, me when I'm in Sudan, I mean an example of that. Then there's there are one or two things where sometimes you go tell somebody or won't go just go into argument or whatnot. People then they look for every little thing for put you down or for blame you for something. For every little thing. I don't know that, I don't learn that, I don't see that in so many different ways then. During the campaign, one or two, chit chat and they organize the forum there, now forum there, now the community now, where some person, where you see me say for make them greet you, being the way whenever they greet you, not going for greet you. Understand? So I don't see all that thing in there. And so I be very careful the way they trade with people when they camp politics, especially inside the community. Because quite frankly, I don't want for those a brotherhood or friendship because of that. Because at the end of the day, we are not Sierra Leonean. And like even the president they talk and President Bio they talk and say at this point particular time, politics don't done, campaign don't done. All what we need for doing for come together as Sierra Leonean and work together so that the new direction will succeed. Whether in a NGC, whether in a APC, whether in a PDP, all man for come together, for work together, for come together. We all work as one. For make sure say some of the things that we on the you say second Bumbuna, the Lunge Bridge, some of them things in there. We know what it means for Salon. Of course, the Bumbuna, I mean, that one day you get everything. I know say education important, which we cannot dispute that. But when you look at it, even education not going to succeed without electricity.